I thought you were literally starting while I had a lash curler right on my eyeball.
Yeah, I did start it. Today we are joined by a very special guest, which is my sister!
Hi!
This is my sister, Andie. I've talked about her in like 4 or 5 videos at this
Shout
point.
out after shout out.
Shout out after shout out. I decided to come visit her for the 4th of July, so we're here. And I thought it would just be amazing for us to do a video together because when we were younger, we actually wanted to start a channel together.
Yeah.
We both lived in Nashville, and it was just something we both loved doing. We both loved watching makeup videos. She ended up moving to Tallahassee a few years later, so this is our real only chance to try it out. So we thought it'd be a good idea to have your sister pick out your makeup, kind of unknowingly, like I don't really know what's in her bag, she doesn't really know what's in mine, and we're gonna go through each product one at a time and see what happens.
Yeah, so I am a little more combination than Rudi is. Like, I get a little bit oily in the T-zone, but I wouldn't put myself in, like, the oily category. Yeah. Like, the outside of my face does get a little dry.
Yeah.
And like,
she's a true combo girl.
I'm a true combo.
So I'm dealing with a little bit of acne right now because I increased my tretinoin from every 3 nights to 2 nights, which if you're interested and you want to know about tretinoin or my experience with the prescription strength Retin-A, I'll just link a video up above here. I do have a little bit of acne, so I'm curious to see like what kind of foundation she's gonna pick out for me.
I have a feeling I'm going to look like a greasy mess. A greasy?
Okay, so let's get into it. We're gonna start with primer. So instead of just passing the bags, we're going to actually like kind of explain what it is that we chose. Yep. I'm not gonna give much reasoning because some of it I do like and some of it maybe like a little curveball that I had bought this product thinking that I could like be a cool girl and it turns out I truly cannot. So let's just try and see if she can be a cool girl.
But we'll see.
Yes, okay, so my first is actually a Nudies tinted blur stick. This is definitely good for oily skin. It's like a balm type pore filling product.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to try that. Okay, and you are gonna be using the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer.
She said your skin's dry, right?
So here's the thing about this primer. It's so silkifying. Like, it feels like you're rubbing actual silk on your face. But like day to day, am I gonna reach for a primer?
No. It's another layer. It's just another layer
so
for the oil to break through.
If I can skip it, then I'm gonna. But you're not gonna skip it.
And you won't either.
So with this one, you just kind of like,
yeah, you stick it
apply
right
it
on
with that and work it in. I like that a lot. I didn't even actually know that Nude Sticks had a primer.
I actually bought it thinking that it was a like a foundation stick. And then when I got it, I was
you're like, this is the least covering product.
Yeah, I was like, that's not what's happening here. I'm not gonna put too much of this on my forehead.
No,
just because
and you want to actually be pretty sparing with that primer. You don't need like a
late for that.
Yeah, you don't need it.
It's a little milky. I gotta say, it's a little milky. I saw it and I thought, is that a lip gloss? Turns out. Oh, and it has SPF in it. Just like I wanted to put a milky lip gloss SPF right into my sensitive pores. Actually, though, I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty.
Thank you. It's pretty. And look at, yeah.
We're moving on to foundation. And my pick is actually a BB cream, and it's something that so we're obsessed with Jessica Braun. We love her. We've always loved her.
Love her.
And so her favorite BB cream is the Misha BB cream, which is a Korean BB cream, and I got it because of her, which I shouldn't have because I think she's like a little dry.
Yeah. And
it is a little too emollient for me, I think. It smells a little strong. I finally found a color that wasn't gray. But
I've seen some of these girls put on that gray BB. It's shocking.
Gray BB. And if she likes it, she might be able to keep it.
And yours, this has been my go-to foundation lately, to be honest.
Oh, I've been really wanting to try that.
Yeah, it's the Stay Naked Weightless Liquid
It's so pretty,
foundation.
too. Like
it's
the packaging.
Gorgeous. It has like almost a little cutout, so you can grip onto it easily. But
just in case
you lose. I think you're really going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's really, really, really pretty.
Fun fact, we are not actually sisters. I hate to break it to you in the middle of this video.
Tragically, we were not born to the same parents.
Tragically. But we are literally the same person. People ask us if we're twins on the street. We met, I think we just said 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And we've been inseparable ever since. So we like to call each other sisters regardless of what you have to think about it.
This color is shocking.
It'll be perfect.
Okay.
I think this one might be a little light for me just based on what I'm seeing.
Yeah, but we can always darken things up. It's a little harder to...
Oh, I can darken it up with my milky lip gloss. She's ghostly.
And I'm going to be looking like a tan.
Oh, she's ghostly.
Yeah, we might be having to kind of bronze you up quite a bit.
Yeah. I like to have a little tan, and I feel like the Paula's Choice sunscreen, if I just put on one layer, I can still sort of like get a little bit of sun, but I'm not worried about getting sunburn, which is really nice.
I'm having a little bit of a Manny moment over here.
Which moment, though?
As we know, Manny likes to go a little dark
Dark.
with his foundation.
And I'm having a little Jeffrey moment. Sorry, controversial, but
Okay.
you're not bringing controversy to this
I'm
channel
not here
so
to-
early on.
That's right. I'm not here to bring tea to this channel. It's really pretty.
It
and
looks
it
very
wears
matched.
so nicely.
Feels a little heavy, doesn't it? For a beeb?
It's not a BB.
I feel like it's a foundation.
It's a foundation.
It's very okay for someone like us. We're saying it's full coverage. But if you were like
We're
someone who
minimal
enjoys
coverage.
actual full coverage, you would say that that's a BB cream.
Right.
If you are more of like a day-to-day, everyday wear type of person, I would say that's more like a foundation than a
would as
BB
well.
cream.
Yeah,
Not
I
that
would
I
too.
don't like it, and I'm glad I tried it, but I don't know that I'll be repurchasing just because it's a little thick. I do like this. I think it looks very natural. The only thing I feel is like it almost feels a little drying, which does make sense because I have oily skin, but I can still tell like sometimes when I wear foundations that are overly drying in a strange turn of events, it actually makes me more oily because my skin is like breaking through breaking through that dryness. So
Yeah.
that's why I got into like I sent my cream makeup for oily skin video because I started wearing more cream makeup, realizing that like, oh, my natural oils kind of were mixing a little bit better with cream products, especially if you find the right kind. Okay, next we're going with concealer. So mine is actually a gift, a miniature gift. We're gonna start with the Pixie Correcting Under Eye, the Peachy, which I love and I use this constantly. And then I'm giving you the Tarte C Hydro Concealer Mini because
I'm so generous.
this is my absolute favorite concealer right now for summer because it is like pretty light coverage. I wouldn't even say medium. It's pretty light, but it's so beautiful. It doesn't crease. And if I wear this,
You've been telling me about this, and I'm really excited. 'Cause
I know.
haven't tried
I'm
it.
nervous you won't like it though. But when I use the Pixie underneath it, I feel like it helps amp up the coverage a little bit, but still looks natural.
Okay, you're gonna get like a cult classic all-time
If you give me
favorite.
Shape Tape, I'm gonna scream.
It's not Shape Tape. It is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer.
Never tried. Never
Oh,
tried.
you're gonna
but
love
they
it.
say it's a Shape Tape dupe, right?
I disagree.
Hot take.
Hot take. I don't know. I just find that it stays in place. It's not gonna crease. This honestly might be a little light for you, but
The color.
yeah.
She gives me milky this, milky that. And but the weird thing about that is like it has Shape Tape vibes. Like the
It does.
bottle, like e.l.f.
Listen.
was like
Clearly they tried to be Shape Tape. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to deny that. But I'll be
I'm glad
honest,
she's not trying.
I prefer this more. This is like my
I hear
everyday
that.
go-to.
I put the pot
You
on with
use
my
a
finger
brush.
and then I use my
Beauty
blender
blender,
to
yeah.
like kind of get it in.
Yeah.
Oh my, I shouldn't have put this much on, should
Ooh,
I?
no.
Well, I have to even it out.
Ooh, I'm really enjoying that. Oh my
The
gosh.
Pixie? Oh,
Yeah,
it's perfect.
that's really great.
And
It
my
has
under eye
creases
is white.
We've both gotten dogs, married, and
Houses.
in the last year, and so that's been really exciting.
Sorry, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder because I can't believe how truly white I look. Oh, I love it. I want to see.
Is it okay if I apply it right
Yeah,
to
no,
the
this
eye?
is yours now.
Are you sure? I mean, where's
Yeah.
yours?
No,
Like,
I have the full size.
oh
If you
my
want to
gosh,
buy. Do you
this
like
is
it? I knew you would.
gorgeous.
And it has like light reflecting, I feel.
Oh, that is such a pretty combination.
I knew you'd love it.
Oh my god, I die.
And
I need this.
no creasing.
We need to go to Target.
Yeah. Masks
Masks on.
on. Again.
This is why we're sisters.
I know. Let me see it on you. It's just
I mean, that's
it looks
gorgeous.
so like natural.
It's so
It
pretty.
doesn't even have, the reviews are not that good on Sephora, and I think that a lot of people maybe are expecting concealers to be like so high coverage these days that when it's not, they automatically give it a
Think
bad
it's a
review.
bad concealer, yeah.
Right. And I disagree with that on eyeshadows too, because I
don't want the
Yes.
most pigmented eyeshadow in the world. Like,
Yes, agreed.
what we see and what we're so used to seeing is Instagram and YouTube makeup that is just a little bit different than the actual makeup that you're doing on a
Every
day-to-day
day,
basis.
100%.
Like when you're going to work, I'm sorry, but we can't do a full-on
No.
like glitter lid. Like
Yeah.
it's just not going to work out.
We're not going to do a cut crease to go into the office.
We're not using Kitten by Stila.
So next is powder, which is just going to be boring. I'm just
Yeah.
going with a fan favorite, which is my Laura Mercier loose.
You're going to be using the
Can I just guess? Is it Charlotte? Why does she do this? It has a mirror.
When I received that sample, I sent her
Guys.
a picture immediately, and I was like, "This cannot be
Look at
real.
that.
This cannot be real." I have a different powder I want you to use for all over the face, so
that's
use that.
both for you.
I've been using it, and it's gorgeous.
And like, but I also bought, I should have brought this. I bought a Boots number 7 airbrushed powder that looks exactly like this, and I've heard it's a dupe. Jessica Braun says it's a dupe, and I've been using it and I like it, but I bought the wrong shade. I also want to mention that my under eyes were pretty much already set because this concealer is like
It's
very drying.
It's dry, yeah.
So I'm not gonna put too much powder on there because it already feels a little crepey.
And that powder is extremely lightweight. It's not gonna be. It's nothing
it's
like
like
Laura
finely
Mercier,
milled.
where Laura Mercier, like you're setting it down, sweetie.
So you have a different powder for me to set?
I do. Okay. So this powder, y'all.
What is it? Is it MAC?
No, this is actually
it's your base.
the Laura Geller Baked and Balance. I can't tell you how much I love it. It's the Baked, Balance, and Brighten Powder Foundation. And it just never goes away. Like it's so good. It's so pretty. I
That
can't
is
really
pretty.
describe, like it just kind of blends everything in together. It sets the whole face so beautifully. It never gets cakey.
We're making our husbands watch our dogs upstairs, and
our dogs are newly best friends, and so they are really enjoying each other's company.
I like that they have a natural cool tone like draw to them. So we have been primed, foundationed, concealered, powdered, and we are looking very cakety, drakety.
As my husband says, this is like the ghost part, and so now it's time to bring some color.
Yeah,
to the face.
this is at the part where you're doing your makeup and you're like,
I look horrible. I hate it. Yeah.
So today you're going to be using an Hourglass bronzer in Luminous Bronze Light. It's so pretty.
So
this is
excited
one of the
for
minis, and honestly, guys, I never will go through
They
this.
last.
I just absolutely love this color. It has like striped of some cool and warm tones in it, and like a tiny bit of shimmer, which I really, really like.
Okay,
So
and
that's
yours
what we're using
actually is
today.
almost a little bit similar because it is Becca, which we all know. Becca products are going to be
Beautiful.
shimmery and gorgeous.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is the Becca bronzer.
That's such a nice
It's
color.
the Sunlit Bronzer in Bronze Bondi. So
Again,
again, another one that lasts forever. Like I've had this for so long, and
and I feel like these compacts are humongous.
huge. You'll never go through it all. It is the product that it works
just like
for
natural
us combo girls.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's got some shimmer and some like
So
sort of
this is pretty. But also with Hourglass, like it's so finely milled that it's almost impossible to go overboard with it.
I'm gonna have to bronze all the way down my neck because she's looking.
She's not matching quite the way she had anticipated matching. I'm already looking a lot more bronzed.
I mean, that already. Come on. Plus, you know, I am that bitch. I like a really bright under eye. I like it.
She likes a bright under eye, and I like a more
She likes more
subdued
natural. So
under
we're
eye.
kind of like doing each other's look today, which I'm good with. But you need to get on board with the bright under eye because that's my look.
We're bronze. Now we're gonna go into blush, and I just have to say this is a test to see if she watched my cream makeup video.
She watched.
Because she's going to try the Sunset Strip cream blush from Nude Sticks, which is my favorite.
Yeah.
I use this on my lips too. I love it so much. So that is your choice.
Oh, she
today.
watched.
Oh, it's so pretty. You're
I'm
gonna
so
love it.
excited.
The ghost.
Let's talk about the Ghost. Y'all are gonna see the reflection. Ooh. If there's one thing I don't like about the Ghost palette, I get what they were going for. Like it's Ghost,
But it's
see-through. It's
plastic.
plastic.
It's plastic.
I'm so sorry, but like
And how much
paid
was that?
So much money for this. Whatever. They're like $65 or whatever. However,
Typically the. Oh,
it's so worth it when you get into that. I mean,
yeah, that's
come
stunning.
on.
And you like all four, right? I mean, that's.
I like all four.
And
Even this shade that looks insane.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
It still looks pretty.
I know
though.
that pink shade looks insane. Trust me
and
when I
believe.
tell you, it's gorgeous.
Should I do that one?
I
think
don't
I'm gonna
know
put
about
this more like bronze color on the outer cheek, and then this bright one on the apple, and just see what happens.
It's gorgeous. It's just.
But it's not fair because they don't make it anymore. I know you kind of need something a little dense for that.
I have it.
And also, I prefer to put it directly on the brush and put it on, but we'll see how that goes for you.
I'm not that kind of a girl.
We'll see how that goes for you. We'll see how that goes.
Don't you start.
I will say that the foundation fully covered the acne that I'm dealing with on my forehead, like without any problems,
Easily.
which is nice.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like too overly textured, which sometimes can be a problem with full coverage foundations.
I'm that
Look
type
how
of girl
stunning
that
this
loves a little blush on the nose.
Same.
moment.
And a little under the nose because it's like you're a model moment.
To go.
Don't you feel like that's like summer
It's perfect.
flush,
Yes,
like
it's very like a
natch?
cute
So
natch.
natch.
Love it. I'm feeling really good. I'm having a little bit of creasing from the Pixie in the corner of my eye, which is not a problem. I just pat it out. I'm gonna put on eyeshadow anyway.
So next is gonna go ahead and be highlight.
It's gonna go ahead.
And I have a twofer for you because I want you to layer.
Okay.
So first is something I talked about in a like top 10 makeup products for like breaking out. And that's the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. And I think this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. It comes in a lot of different shades and it's just so beautifully natural. And then I want you to top it with, it's called the Fort de France from NARS.
Ooh.
And I saw someone try it, looked beautiful on them. Cannot get it to work. Cannot get it to work. I've used it like 3 times and look, it already has like that hard pan.
I hate when that happens.
And I feel like it's always with NARS products.
Yeah.
Always. So I want you to try it just so I can see, because honestly, if you like it, I might be gifting it.
Y'all.
But I want to see the layer moment, but I also want to see what you think about that before
Okay, great.
you.
I am gonna be giving you the Girl Lactic. It's yeah, she's green. She's green.
She looks bronzed.
She's not. So I know it looks a little bit bronzy in the pan, and obviously this is a duo. So this side, a lot of times you can use that as a blush topper, but like when you actually swatch it, you'll see it's extremely pretty and light. And it's like again, I don't always, I know this is gonna be shocking to you, but I don't always use highlighter. In fact,
always use highlighter.
Most days I actually don't use highlighter. And so, because I just feel like it's a step that I can skip. And so if I'm in a rush in the morning and I have 20 minutes, I'm gonna skip it. But I will say that when I do use it, like that one, you know, it's one of the things that when I go through my makeup, I'll get rid of highlighters because I'm like, okay, I'm not using it. But that one keeps making the cut.
Really?
So, you know.
I think this is really pretty, very natural looking. But I think when it comes to like creamy products, I prefer something like that's a little bit more liquidy. It's a very natural moment for sure. But like if you're doing no makeup, which is why I brought a lot of the products that I brought, because like in quarantine, you know, we're just doing the littlest amount that you can. And I'm not going into the office and she is. So like this kind of can show you like this is what I'm sort of doing, like nothing. And she's sort of doing a little bit more because she's like seeing people and
I'm not so sure.
I'm just not so sure about it in general.
Yeah.
It's a little bit nothingness. Like,
I mean, here's the thing. I almost feel like I messed up the
glow wand.
The glow wand, and so this is sort of saving it for me actually.
Yeah. So we're gonna go into eyes next, and this is a very near and dear eye shadow to me because I wore it on my bachelorette party, but then I got sick and was not able to wear it out into the bars. And so it's important to me that my sister wears it with pride. And that is the Color Tattoo Eye Chrome in the shade Electric Emerald.
I knew she was gonna do this to me.
It's truly a beautiful shade.
We talked about a curveball, and you know, I knew. Little did we know that was the last trip.
We took. It was in March. She thinks this video is a sister gives you makeup and you put it on.
I forgot about the whole get ready.
Oh, and there's something else in here too.
So I'm gonna take. I already have the emerald.
I want the emerald, and I want the emerald on the lid. Let's make that clear.
Yeah.
Emerald on the lid, and then diffused up to the brow bone, I want this color tattoo in shade High Roller, which is actually very beautiful, but it is a darker brown shade, like golden brown.
It's honestly like you're trying.
It's really pretty, and I think
me look like a maniac.
No, I think you can use any of the other products at your disposal as well.
Okay.
So if you want to use like the NARS for the inner corner, totally available to you. I want to see it because we've been watching makeup videos for years, so let's see what she's got.
Let's see what she's got. Okay, well, I was extremely kind to you with your eyeshadow. Don't worry, your curveball's coming.
Oh, fabulous.
You'll have your day in the sun.
I have an idea of what it might be.
You'll have your day in the sun. So you're gonna be using the Lawless Little Ones palette, or the Littles, excuse me. It is it's so pretty. Here's what it looks like. It's just like your everyday neutral.
That's gorgeous.
It's a palette that you're gonna love, and I'm very kind by giving it to you.
You are very kind.
You're very evil.
I'm very evil.
What more? I haven't heard the pups make a peep, which is good. That means that they're
sweet
not
girls.
dying.
They're sleeping. We should insert a photo of them just so the people
insert here.
Sweet babies.
Whatever you do with that, it's sweet, but it's really more of a consolation. But you know what? You could
And
make
you
it
wanted
work.
me to do this before my brows.
You could pull it out, honey. You could pull it right out of your little... How could you pull it out? Because I would love to see your skills really in the spotlight.
I don't know that I have skills for this. Oh my god.
And it's even darker than you imagine when you put it on your eyeball. It's
Actually,
it's
kind of
it's so pretty. That's why I bought it, because I was like, this is Miami in an eyeshadow. It's so pretty.
So at the end of this video, what you're saying is that I'm gonna look like Ursula and you're gonna look like gorgeous.
You said there's a curveball.
Yeah, it's still pretty.
Oh.
This is still pretty, actually. Honestly, that's kind of really pretty.
This is a look, sweetie. This is a look.
I should have told you not to wear a green shirt, but here we are. Sometimes you just have to be forced to try something new to
By
figure
someone
out that you
love.
like it. Once we put mascara on, it's over for you. It's over.
It's over for all of you.
Okay, I'm gonna put on this darker bronze with a finger because I want a very pigmented shimmer. You did such a good job blending. Are you kidding? And you can still see the brown. It looks really good. You're not doing an inner corn?
I guess I can. That's another thing I usually skip.
I guess I can.
An inner corn.
You're not
Find
gonna
your
do an inner corn?
I want you to know that you duped me with this blush choice with this eyeshadow. I want you to know you duped me big time.
I never said it would be easy. I said it would be
You
fun.
never said that the colors would actually go together in
Oh,
one
absolutely
look.
not.
One cohesive
Absolutely
look.
not.
You
I know.
said...
In fact,
You're
I
gonna be
never made a
looking
single
insane.
promise. All I made a promise was that we'd be having fun. But it doesn't look that bad.
No, it doesn't look bad. I mean, I like it.
But are you wearing it at Trader Joe's?
This is my Trader Joe's look.
Right.
Coming next is the Trader Joe's haul.
Right. Okay, so we're gonna apply mascara and be right back. We're using our own because we're not disgusting.
Well, I need a liner. Look at me. I
Oh.
can't go linerless on here.
You sure can. She's adding a liner, and I would like to state that is outside of the rules, and I'm allowing it, but I'm not happy about it. But she is adding a liner.
So last night we finally watched Hamilton, which she had seen Hamilton. She'd been listening to the music. And I come from a musical theater background. Like, I know that it's a big deal, but I wanted to, like, experience it in the right way. I didn't
Right.
want to, like, just listen to the music and never have seen it visually. Because I just felt like that kind of takes away a huge piece of it. And
Right.
so I was waiting until I could actually see it. I thought, what a cool thing that they
Filmed that.
filmed it, and that, you know, they released it just before 4th of July. Like, I felt so, it was just so, obviously, anyone who's seen it and anyone who's on board, which is like everyone who's seen it, it was an
So
experience.
moving.
And my husband was like losing his
Oh my
absolute
God.
mind.
After every song, okay, he was like, he had a lot of scotch, but after every song, he was getting up and like having to like walk around because he was so overwhelmed with like emotion about
He
it.
was having a come apart.
So you go in with what's the primer we're looking at here?
This is a Lash Food lash primer, which is actually like, you know, the brand is designed to nourish the lashes, help them grow. They also have like brow products as well, brow gel and things like that. I've experienced this lash primer being actually like making a difference and being really good.
I'm not like a lash primer gal, but
I
I've never
didn't
tried
think
one that like has really worked for me.
And that's the thing. Because I've heard bad things about the Lash Paradise primer. I've heard it's not good.
I think they just went a little overboard with the brand. Like they were like,
Something worked. Let's do everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, come
they
on,
did the
whole
same thing with
line.
Shape Tape, with the Shape Tape foundation. Like one thing works and is like a cult classic, and they create a whole line off of it. And typically it's like a little rushed because they want it to come out while things are still popular. I mean, you guys know, you know.
It was rushed.
Okay, so for brow, you're gonna be using the Glossier Boy Brow in Brunette, and that's it. No filling in, just the boy brow.
And you heard what I said. Are you trying to sabotage? Just the brow.
She clearly hates me.
No, because that's what I do. And look
but
at these
you
big
gave
ass
me a
eyebrows.
You gave me a green shadow. I need to balance this out. Your brows are thick. Mine are sparse.
What do I have?
It's Essence Gimme Brow, okay?
I will gladly take Essence Gimme Brow. She's pissed.
She's pissed. Okay, this is really nice.
I told you. It's a good color.
I decided to be bratty a little too soon.
It's a really nice color, and it like fully grasps every hair.
Okay, I love it.
I knew you would. So I used to buy the Essence Make Me, whatever the hell this is called. I used to use the Essence Make Me Brow, and I felt like it just made my lashes, or it just covered them in a brown color, but it didn't keep anything in place.
Yeah. I'm a pencil girl. Let's get real.
And I'm a gel girl.
She's a gel girl, and that's why I picked a gel for her. I use a pencil typically, especially just at least right on the front of my brow. If nowhere else, I'll fill that spot in.
And she's the sweet sister and tried to give me what I like, and I'm an evil sister and gave her what I like.
Mm-hmm.
So both ways, I'm winning.
I do hate a blocky brow, and I struggle with like the very
right
front
shape.
of my brow oftentimes like just has no shape to it, but the rest is okay.
I think that looks beautiful.
I think
on
it's
you.
really pretty.
And it looks like you have filled, doesn't it?
It does.
And another
I
reason
can't wait to see what lip you've chosen with this look.
another
scared.
reason that I don't like the Essence Make Me Brow is that it
Gimme
deposits-
brow.
Make me. This.
Make me!
Gimme is benefit.
This is bootleg benefit.
And also, what does make me brow mean?
Make me brow.
The
like,
make me brow gets everywhere. Literally, there is gel everywhere.
Can I be honest?
Oh, absolutely.
I hate that.
I know. It's awful. That's why she said, "Oh, she likes gel. Let's give her this liquid gimme brow dupe. Let's dupe her."
That's not a dupe.
And the funny thing is, back in the day, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is it. This is it."
No, that's not a dupe. That dupes you.
She duped me with this product. And also the color, it's awful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Essence. Essence, this is really nothing to do with
It's
you.
no tea, no shade.
It's a little shade, actually, but there's no tea involved.
My
My brows are looking darker. That's about it. They're not in any sort of shape. They're just darker.
They've been tinted.
We're moving on to the lips. And I'm gonna be nice because I feel like she's had a rough go of it, and I look stunning, and she looks like a little. You can make your own conclusions.
That's right.
So I got the Huda Beauty Demi Matte sample packet that has every single shade.
Oh my gosh, pretty. So I get to actually choose.
Every single shade. So originally I was gonna make you wear Passionista, which is this one. This hot ass pink. I was gonna make her wear Passionista, and then I was like, as we were going on and I noticed that like she was being very sweet to me, I have changed my mind and I'm allowing her to choose. So feel free to use any of them. Honestly, they are really nice. They're really pretty, but I think that we could find dupes in our collections, but I'm still just like having fun kind of playing with the colors. So
Okay, great. And for you, we talked last night about M Cosmetics, y'all.
Ooh, she's being so sweet.
Okay, but don't get too excited. We talked about M Cosmetics, we talked about the True Gloss. I mean, if I
want
could
to
tell
try her
you,
line so
the
bad.
True Gloss is beyond. You have never used a product like it. If you haven't tried it yet, I cannot recommend it to you enough. It's so good. They're so pretty, and they're just like, they go on, they have such a different texture than a gloss, but they have that glossy appearance to them. And then as it wears down, it just gets prettier. It almost like blends into your lips as opposed to like giving you butthole by like just blending away from the middle.
Which is hard with a gloss to do, like right.
However, you're not going to be using a True Gloss today. You're going to be using
I'm scared.
liquid lip that came with my set of the True Glosses in an orange tangerine. It is in Faded Clementine.
It's kind of pretty.
It's very pretty. I mean, I act like I'm being mean only
I don't like
because
liquid lips, and she
we
knows
don't like
that.
a liquid lip. It's too drying. Get real.
Yeah.
But I actually think it's going to look gorgeous, especially with that eye look, so that's why I chose it.
But the doe foot is actually really cool.
Yeah.
Like, it has this, like, little shelf.
They're doing it right at M Cosmetics, let me tell you.
I mean, she takes long enough to come out with stuff, so makes sense.
Seriously. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. You're being crazy. That is so pretty. All right, we're going with like a nude lip because I just think we can't.
Damn it!
We can't compete with this
What are
eye.
you going with? Day Slayer? Oh my, this is orange.
It's gorgeous.
In what world?
I want you to comment down below if you think that it's a gorgeous lip on her. She thinks that she can't wear orange, and I'm like, you're insane. You look gorgeous in orange. Just
But this
don't-
is like straight up orange. It's called Faded Clementine, and like, there's nothing faded about it, honey. This is orange.
I think it's so pretty.
Oh, that's so pretty. I like these a lot. I kind of want to get one.
I like this formula. That feels
Me too.
nice. Okay.
I think that lip is stunning. Here's the finished looks.
That was a journey. Actually, I've been using the word sojourn lately, a la Moira.
And that makes absolute sense in this situation.
That was a sojourn if I've ever heard.
I think
I think that lip looks so gorgeous. I could scream.
No. It makes my teeth look white though, I gotta say.
that
Maybe
looks
without
so
the
pretty.
eyeshadow. Maybe if it was like no
No,
eye.
the eyeshadow is what ties it together. You're crazy. I
am
love
crazy.
that.
And I gotta say, well, I'll finish after you.
I don't love my look, but I don't love my look, I'll be honest. But
I think you look stunning.
I mean, I think it's fine. It's just not like, I'm not looking at this like, oh, I feel so pretty. I'm just kind of like, it worked out.
Okay, so final thoughts. I would have to say, now that I'm wearing the lippy for a little bit longer, I actually do think it's really pretty.
It's really pretty.
I'm very interested in M Cosmetics and like I want to try some of her things, so I might look into a mini set, but I feel like her stuff's always sold out, so we'll see. Lawless, I liked, but to be honest, I think I could get this look with a palette that I already own. Obviously, I absolutely love the blushes, but can't buy them, so I'll probably invest in the next like holiday palette that they have.
I would agree. I feel like, you know, the Tarte comes out with their blush books every year, which we got that blush book we love. And then, you know, also Hourglass does the same. It's hard because they are limited edition, so like you can't really recommend them to people throughout the year. As far as my look, I mean, the Misha, I'm not sure about the Misha.
Yeah, I just don't know.
I think maybe I'll see how it wears and just kind of decide. I love the bronzer. I love the boy brow.
That's good. That's good.
And I really am enjoying this lip formula. I really think the color's pretty. I did mix 2 colors together of that Huda formula, but I think it's really pretty. I'm not a huge fan of that highlight. I think mostly I just maybe didn't apply it in the way that I would have otherwise. Like, I just probably applied a little bit too much, not really knowing how far it goes. But I actually really liked the NARS highlight. I know you don't love this highlight, but I liked it. And I used it on the inner corner and brow bone as well. So,
which is important to note.
There are things that are redeeming about this look.
There are. And I think the blue looks better on her than I thought it would, so kudos. Let me know down below if you've tried any of these products before. I'm curious what you think about them, or if you have recommendations based on the skin type that we talked about. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one, and we'll talk very soon.
Bye.